Day 15. Winners persevere. 1. Look for the best in people. One must have strategies to look for the best in people. The difference between winning and losing is all in the way you think. The truth is that you can attain the greatest achievements and contentment possible in this life whenever you use your native capacities to its greatest extent. Life gives you two options. One to do nothing and one to think with. Only when you choose to think, your success or failure will be dependent on the thinkings of others. Truth is, most of your best thinking has always been done by some. You are never too old to think for yourself or to dream a new dream. Never let your losses go to your heart or your victories to go to your head. The first and most significant step toward winning is the feeling that you can win again and again. 2. Radiate joy. The one quality all successful people have is the will to fake happiness. They radiate joy. They are willing to devote more time completing a task and to persist in the face of many difficult odds. There is a very constructive relationship between your ability to accomplish any task and the time you are willing to devote on it. It takes decades to make an overnight success. Nobody wins beyond his or her wildest dreams unless he or she begins with some wild dreams. The great winners in the business world have used their imagination. They think in advance and create their vision in all its details and progressively build upon it. If you had permitted your losses, or what seemed to you at the time a lack of success, to discourage you, there was no way in which you would have ever made progress. 3. The key to winning. You probably don't know the key to winning, but be assured the key to failure is trying to please all and sundry. Losing is instructive. The entrepreneur who really embraces spontaneity learns as much as possible from failures as does from successes. The secret to winning in business is for an entrepreneur to be ready for opportunity when it comes. To win, you need to find something to hold onto, something to inspire you, and something to enthuse you. You can pursue anything you want to achieve, so long you make the most of your mind. You can do anything that you want to do, so long you make the most of your willpower. You can trust yourself enough to test your limits, so long you have the courage to succeed. Spontaneous entrepreneurs begin their success where others end in failure. Be spontaneous but plan. 4. Take a risk. One sound idea is all that you need to achieve greatness. The greatest risk is to transform your feelings into actions. Taking a risk overcomes a whole lot of other obstacles. You can have mind-boggling acumen, you can have links, and you can have opportunities fall like rain out of the sky. But in the end, taking risks is the true, enduring characteristic of winning entrepreneurs. It is only as you develop others that you permanently win. There is no point at which you can say, well, I am winner now, I might as well loosen up. Taking a risk is the beginning. Persevering is progress. Overcoming threats is success. Winners know that victory is predictable, that there is no such thing as losing, only constructive criticism. They understand that the most excellent way to predict the future is to create it. Failures visualize the penalties of failure, successful entrepreneurs visualize the rewards of winning. 5. Appear a winner. Winning gravitates to those who are perceived to be winners. Regardless of how you feel within, you must appear a winner if you want to be a winner. Staying power, perseverance, and perspiration make an unbeatable combination for winning. Winning is not magic or hocus pocus. It's simply learning how to show your appreciation. Of course, you all have your limits, but how can you actually discover your limitations except for searching as far and as wide as you possibly can? You would rather lose attempting something innovative and uncharted. But forget not to safely win in a repeat of something you have already done. An entrepreneur accomplishes according to what he believes he can. It is the entrepreneur who has done nothing that says nothing can be achieved. If you have an idea and you work long and hard at it, anything in the world can be yours. The entrepreneur who believes he can do it is probably correct, and so is the one who says he cannot. 6. Look for ways to be kind to people. An kind entrepreneur should expect his or her dreams to come true. A stingy entrepreneur should expect his or her nightmares to come true. The secret of winning is this. There is no secret to winning. There are plenty of ways to be kind to people, but you still find some people acting like bargaining demons, negotiating instead of being generous. To them, generosity and philanthropy feels like parting with their soul. The road to winning is always under construction. A winning entrepreneur is one who earns more than his employees can demand and pay. A successful employee is one who works for such an entrepreneur. The secret of winning is to never go down, only go up. None of the secrets of winning will work unless you put them to work. Your belief at the start of a doubtful enterprise is the one thing that assures the winning outcome of any project. 7. Listen to understand. Listening to understand can only be developed in ease and quiet. Only through understanding, examination, and failure can the business be fortified, vision clarified, ambition stirred, and winning achieved. Winners believe in themselves, even if no one else will. Understand a good idea and stay with it. Perform it, and keep on with it until it is done right. An entrepreneur fails a quadrillion times and succeeds once, victory. Always treat your losses as practice shots. Behind every winning entrepreneur stands a surprised competition. Winning comes in yes I can. Losing comes in I cannot. There are no speed limits on the road to winning. The entrepreneur who attempts to accomplish something and fail is considerably better than those who achieve nothing and succeed. 8. Learn to trust. Learn to trust and gain knowledge of something new every single day. You've got to tell yourself, I think that, if I work effectively at this and desire it passionate enough, I can achieve it. It is called determination. Winning without ambition is like an eagle without wings. Understand, taking risks is intrinsically prone to failure. Or else it would be a walkover. Don't be afraid to fail. Something positive always comes out of failure. Just like a tortoise, you only move forward if you stick your neck out. You will never be stupid if you do. The desire for information, like the hunger for riches, amplifies increasingly with the acquisition of it. Great entrepreneurs learn to trust, but others are cringing skeptics. Those who are undependable are controlled and governed by calamity, but those who are trustworthy rise above misfortune. 9. Learn something new today. Those who are quite content sit still and do nothing. Those who are not quite fulfilled learn something new every day. The only individual inferior to a pessimist is the person who is afraid to begin. There is no great win without learning something new. You make a living by what you get, but you make a legacy by what you give. Giving your best is more important than being the best. The difference between a winner and the others is not a lack of money and not a lack of infrastructure, but a lack of will. Between the time you wake up and the time you go to sleep, learn something new. A problem may be either a catalyst or a hindrance. 10. Consider points of view other than your own. Failing to consider points of view other than your own is a consideration to fail. Given an idea meaningful enough and a goal reasonable enough, you can single-handedly move the world. What you do today, right now, will have a collective consequence on all of your future. Winning is knowing what to do next, passion is doing it. Your mind is the only limit to what you can hope to achieve in your business. Pay attention, if you don't, you will not find what you seek. As an entrepreneur, once you make a commitment to a way of doing business, you put the greatest strength in the world behind you, self-control and willpower. Once you have made this commitment, nothing will stop you from being a winner. 11. Respect those who make your life easier. Respect changes things for the better. With respect, you can stay with something long enough to succeed at it, realizing that it usually takes twice more effort to win. Persist until you win. Always take another step, and if that is of no benefit, take another, and yet another until you attain success. In reality, once you know what you are doing, taking one step at a time is not too hard. Understand that small attempts repeated frequently will complete any mission. Many entrepreneurs finally win only because they have failed after numerous repeated efforts. If you had never tested defeat, you would never have known any enormous success. Passion is not enough. Enthusiasm is not enough. Winning is not enough. And if you could ever win, enough would not be adequately sufficient. Affirmations. 1. My personality has good fixed norms for behavior. 2. I perform, plan, organize, direct and control my life to achieve my personal objectives. 3. It is my authority and responsibility to control over how and when I commit to personal excellence. 4. My personal progress will not work unless I make a move, therefore I'm taking action now. 5. I have the right behavior to handle any big problem. Thanks for watching. Please help us create more content by supporting our Patreon page at www.patreon.com/discofith. You will instantly gain access to over 400 videos about billionaire biographies and over 140 personal development videos and over 180 Christian videos and over 450 verse and quotes images among other goodies. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment, like this video, share this video, and subscribe to this channel, and hit the notification bell to never miss another video. You can also check out our second channel, Discofith. Link is in the description. Thank you and God bless you.